have somebody phenomenal, like they say, as tall as the mountains in the studio today. Julie Lewis. Julie, welcome.
Absolutely delighted that we finally get to connect. And just the word ZENNPod. Zen is beautifully simplicity of life, and I really resonate with that. Thank you.
Julie, how do you view and define spirituality in your realm of things?
Yeah, I think now more than ever, spirituality is a very essential, critical dimension of our lives, basically. For me, it's linked into relationships. It's also very much about our values, what's important, our core values. And when you look at the word spirit, inspiratus, to breathe life into something, inspire. For me, spirituality is absolutely essential. It's a daily commitment to ourselves, I think, really, what fuels that spirit. In my 30s, I had a personal tragedy. My husband of 7 years collapsed with a heart aneurysm. He was a professional squash player, and that was huge. I was 36, he was 41, totally unexpected.
While I was doing some research on you, Julie, and I do that with all my guests, I loved one of your quotes that kind of stood out and hit me, and it said, discover the mountain in you.
I am a mountain. You are a mountain. When I think of the mountain, I think of our inner resources.
Outdoors, Julie, what do they mean to you, and specifically the mountains?
Yeah, the outdoor for me, it's my food and oxygen. Think of the qualities of a mountain, the qualities that I wanted to really build and boost in myself, and that's strength, resilience. For me, mountains are very majestic.
Are there, Julie, any specific qualities or resources that you call on or bring to the fore before you undertake something?
I think this comes back to the concept of spirituality in terms of values. What's important for me? One of my top values is my health, growth, learning, exploration, adventure, discovery, and MAD, I say, making a difference. So it talks about values, about clarity, about confidence, about how you build courage and what brings you joy and resilience. For me, what brings you joy gives you energy, that's for sure.
What, Julie, really has been your biggest moment?
Attempting to swim the English Channel, that was pretty epic. Training and leading a team of breast cancer survivors to Antarctica and creating a film and a book.
Water, Julie, you say has all the answers. Why do you say that?
Water is one of the only elements that can exist in three forms. So it's very, very clever, very smart. Water has the power to give life, and it also has the power to destroy life. So it's very, if the mountain is the yang, the water is the yin, but it's also quite strong.
If Julie were not into outdoor sport, what would you be doing?
Oh my gosh. I think I'd be a podcast man. No, I've often thought I would love to be like a dancer, TV presenter, a health coach, a brand ambassador. I'd really love to be a spokeswoman for, a campaign that I'm absolutely passionate, whether that's the environment, children's education.
You talk to corporate leaders, you mix with them, you engage with them. What would your message be to these corporate leaders?
I think it's been very much about energy management, really, about how you're managing your personal energy, for how you're thinking, eating, moving, sleeping, really self-awareness, and really being able to get a higher perspective by standing back and stepping out of this wheel. And I think leaders generally, we need to be lifelong learners. So how can we support others and be aware of that? Collaboration, connection, compassion, courage, curiosity, asking great questions, being a great listener.